What up, guys? Brady from PathmakerProductions. We're out here at the old scrap yard. Got my buddy Dave out here. We're gonna see if we can fire up this 4.3. He wants it to eventually put in this thing with some 1-ton axles. Our buddy's scrapping the thing, so we're gonna see if we can get the motor to run. If it is, we'll be quote unquote taking it home with us. The other thing we're up to today is we're gonna look at some cheap Pathfinders. There's a selection of them around in this hidden gem of a junkyard, and we're looking into buying a couple $100 Pathy to take out in the woods and smash. So we'll do a little bit of truck shopping today. We don't have a ton of time because we got Dave's boy in the truck, so we'll take a look around. We'll see if this bad boy's gonna flash here. See if you can cheech this bitch. Alright, we're all good.
They're rustier than Ontario.
Rad's empty.
Look how much power we got.
But I do have to pee. Well, what did you expect? Look, I like how you're criticizing their battery. Look at that.
A little bit of corrosion.
That's embarrassing. You're also like Mr. Club Soda, aren't you? Pour some shit on there.
I did at one point.
I see that. We should be looking for a new battery for you. That's embarrassing.
It leaks.
Good thing you live in the mountains where it snows and it's cold and shit.
That battery fucking works really good. Come on, amp.
I think it's wishful thinking that this thing is gonna flash up here, but give it a go. I might have to give you a little juicy. What's that? Well, we need Peg here to show us once again how to jumpstart a piece of shit Chevy. Let's take a look. Ooh, it smells like broken dreams.
Oh wait, we got power now.
Oh,
We didn't a second ago.
what, you got light on?
Yeah, turn it again.
I still think we got ignition problems though. Oh!
Hold on a minute, buddy.
Give her some revs.
Hold on a minute.
Let's just like let's give it a minute. She almost sparked the life there, so we're gonna spool up the alternator. Don't know if you know, most alternators at idle aren't actually pushing out any charge, so you got to get a little bit of throttle into her to put some charge into it. Give it a try, Dave. See if you can flash it. She is turning over, eh? Like the fan spins. You don't think it's gonna flash?
Not with this one.
Is that the battery that was in it, or is that the battery he brought us?
That's the battery that's in it.
This thing has such a tiny, cheesy little alternator. You need to come back with Dodgy, is what you need to do.
Let's use the battery.
Do you got any tools to hook it up, though?
Tools.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He said that was a good battery? Worst case Ontario, you bring Dodgy back, because Dodgy has mega jammy alternator. No, it's got side posts.
Oh, it does.
Fuck yeah. Sit it right on top. We don't want to take the other one out. That's the good stuff.
Unplug this. Cut that off a bit.
I still think we're gonna probably end up needing to maybe even jump this bad boy. Okay, so we scabby battery out, new battery in. We're gonna give it another try here. Give it some gas.
Did it?
Dude, she purrs.
Oh, you had a gas. What were you doing, trying to hit the throttle?
I was.
Sounds as if
But it was a little seized. That was just a big old belch out the radiator. Oh, Oh, it pushed a little fluid up.
There's no radiation fluid.
Well, that's a runner, buds. Oh, and you got your ball out.
See the moves and stuff.
You got to knock the carbon off a little bit, you know? Whew. We got a little romance explosion. Well, that ain't bad. Dude, that thing idles better than my truck.
Oh, we gotta start off.
Well, it's, yeah.
It's good to go.
It's good to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a beaut. Oh, yeah, the rear end's a beauty in that one. Woo, she's pushing. Look at that bad boy Cheech. That one's too messed up. It's got no rad and the frame's all rotted in the back, so it requires more work than I want to spend. Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
I don't know where he's going with the thing.
Well, he's getting rid of everything. He's gotta go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's moving out, or he's just got to clean
does
up,
this
or
every once in a while.
purge?
Yeah.
That one, the only thing I would want on that one would be the windshield and or the intake, because that's an EFI. Mine's a TBI, right?
Oh, really?
But like if we're freaking,
They made two different ones.
well, I have an 87 to 89, they were TBI, and then in 90 they're identical body style, but they changed them into an EFI and get it 30 more horsepower or something like that.
Go?
What's that?
Where did he just go?
I'm guessing back to the house. I still see smoke, steam. Look, it had no rad and it was sucking big on the airbox.
So what should we do?
He left his Pathy there. Well, you tell me, is there other path? Like that one freaking didn't look too great.
Yeah, there's other ones.
The one that the other buddy had sounded pretty mint, but 400's a little fucking steep.
Yeah, but we can knock those prices around.
Well, yeah, he kept asking me what I wanted to trade for it, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't have too many car parts.